I'm heating up my pot. So I'm getting dinner started. First, I'm starting out with chopped onions. 3 onions chopped. Heat up some oil in a pan. Saute the onions in your hot pan with hot oil. Can you hear the sizzle? Alright, so wash, peel, and chop 4 small to medium-sized potatoes. And now add it to the onions in the pan. In the pot, sorry. Oops. Okay, here it goes. One more. Yeah. So, next we have here chopped large green bell peppers, 2 of them, 2 large green bell peppers chopped. Now I will add it to the pot with the potatoes and onions. Alright. So, next we have eggplants. 3 medium-sized eggplants, washed and cut. That will go into the pan after these are soaked in some salt water for about 3 to 4 minutes, so the bitterness will come out. So have the eggplants washed and chopped and soaked in salt water for 3 to 4 minutes. We're just waiting for the onions, peppers, and potatoes to cook up a little, and for the peppers to soften up a little before we add our spices and tomato paste. And lastly, I will add the eggplant. Okay, so I'm going to be using the spice Ras Al Hanout, 2 tablespoons of this, and 1 or 1.5 tablespoon of cumin, and salt to taste. So that's Ras Al Hanout. It's a Middle Eastern spice, and you can see what it has in it. It has spices, sea salt, turmeric, and dried chilies. And I bought this from Angelina's Gourmet, which is a market on Amazon.com. Alright, so I added the spices and I've mixed it into the vegetables, the potatoes, the peppers, the onions, and the heat or the flame is on a medium heat. Alright. Here. So next I'm adding a whole can of tomato paste. This is a 6-ounce can of tomato paste into the pot with the vegetables and the spices. And then I will just mix it in all together. And then I will add some water. So the tomato paste performs 2 things. It forms a gravy, a thicker gravy, or a curry sauce, and it also adds flavor from the acidity of the tomatoes. Next I will be adding, so the next step is adding half a cup to 1 cup, maybe 2 cups of water, depending on how much sauce you would like in here. So I like a little sauce for my curries. So what I do is I'm going to add about 1 cup of water to start with, and then as the cooking process goes on, I might just add a little more. As you can see, there's more sauce in this pot now because I added water and mixed it in with the tomato paste, the vegetables, and the spices. And I also added a tablespoon of sea salt. Alright. And just going to mix everything in and let it cook. I've increased the heat to a little more than medium heat because now there's water in here, and you know, less chances of it burning on the bottom. So you can increase the heat a little bit. Yeah. The potatoes are still not cooked, which is how it should be. We want it to cook along with the eggplants, which I'm going to be putting in next. Okay. Okay. Now I have added the eggplants into the pot, and now just mix them all up together. Yeah, there you see. Make sure they're all coated with the sauce and spices. If you had other vegetables, maybe like carrots, you could add carrots in here. You could add beans in here. You could add zucchini, turnips, yeah, whatever, almost any other vegetable that you have, you could add in here. Right. And now I'm going to keep the pot closed and check on it after 10 minutes. Alright, so this has been cooking for more than 10 minutes now, and I decided to go ahead and add 2 zucchinis. Why? Just because I had it in my refrigerator. And what I'm making here is a vegetable curry, so more vegetables the better. And why did I add zucchini at the very end? Because zucchini has the least amount of cooking time. So yeah, I'm going to let this continue cooking for another 10 more minutes. And then I think I'll be done. Yeah, so I've turned the stove off, and you can see the pot, you can still see that it's bubbling, but I feel the vegetables are cooked enough for my liking, and now I'll just have this curry with brown rice. So if you're cooking for one person, you probably want to make a smaller quantity. Here I'm cooking for 3. And this will last me maybe 2 days or 4 meals, and maybe I'll make something else tomorrow, and so we'll have 2 sides with our brown rice. But yeah, this is it. It's a simple vegetable curry.